Hey, what's going on, guys? Kieran from Fingers Crossed, and we're here with another Dinosaur deck profile for April, obviously 2021. And I recently just played this variant at locals, and I can't complain. It did what I wanted it to do. Just added a little spice to it, I guess, to make it even better and more controlling going first, and then also going second, giving even more OTK power. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the deck profile. But just before we do, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're growing steadily most of the time, and I would just keep liking to get to 500 as soon as possible, just to get that first milestone under the belt. But yeah, guys, let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy. So of course, first we're starting off with three. Okay, guys, so first we're starting off with, of course, the absolute boss monster, 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. What can you say about this card? This card is crazy. This card is crazy good, so good. It's a Book of Moon. Yeah, gotta play 2 because if you draw one, then you need to have one in your deck, just for extra. Playing the 1 Pancreatic. Pancreatic is just really good going second. Obviously you can special summon this off of your Petite as well, but obviously this is more for the going second part. Then we've got 1 Rex. I still think Rex is really good. It's just a recursion. It's a half of a UCT, and then also it gets you into your Lagia or Dolka, but Lagia is the one that I've been making mostly recently. Then we got, of course, the best normal summon in the deck. This is your Searcher and kind of your Monster Reborn. It's kind of like a special summon in it also, or Monster Reborn, whichever you need to do for that certain circumstance. But yeah, 3 OV, you got to play it. Essentially we do play 6 OV, but yeah, in my opinion, I prefer to start with OV. So 3 of those. Then, of course, thank you Konami for giving this an upgrade. I think in the golds he does look really nice, especially with the gold around him. Looks so good, so clean. Yeah, what can you say? Normal, even if you don't have Lost World, normal summon OV, Ash, Misk, sorry, free play for the rest of the turn. This card is crazy. I can't believe it didn't get hit. This and Fossil Dig surely must be up there, but no, it didn't. But just basically lets you play for free. So yeah, 3 Misk mandatory because you want to see it. Then of course 2 Animador Archosaur. So you need to play 2 because if you hard open one, you can't. You need to have another one in your deck for the banish effect from Misk to summon this. So you have to play 2, and then obviously it searches for your double Evolutionary Pill, and that is gonna get you UCT. So for the babies, I'll play 2 baby and 1 petite. Yeah, what more can you say? Just destroy it, special summon. This one a level 4 lower, this one a level 4 higher. So yeah, usually you just summon petite with baby, and then baby gets you, petite gets you like your Rex or wherever else you want to use. Yeah, so those. Then I am playing still the statue because not many decks can out this. Like, I've played a lot of like combo decks at the locals I've been playing recently, and they just can't. What can they do against statue? So yeah, playing 1 statue. And then on for the spice part, I'm playing 1 Ecclesia and 1 Flirt. So obviously you're going to use Nadir, and that actually puts something in your grave that you can use for your double Evo Pill if you're like bricking a little bit. And then obviously Ecclesia can search either for your Fleur going second to help OTK, or it can search you for your Dogmatika punishment because you don't really need your extra deck for this, for dinosaurs. It can search your Dogmatika punishment to just control it a little bit more going first. Like if you can end with UCT, Lagia, Smorg, Stormwind, and a punishment. That's quite a lot of interaction on your opponent's turn, and there's not much they can do. I did do that against a couple of people, and they just scooped. So, like, very, very strong, very powerful. Like, I love the Dogmatika engine. I actually want to look for it to play in most of my decks, because I feel like some cards like you and some cards don't. And Nadir Servant definitely likes me. I draw it every time that I'm in a bit of a situation, and it always bails me out and saves me. So yeah, I really like the Dogmatika cards. Looking forward to the ritual that's coming out. But on to the next. So for the hand traps, we of course playing 3 Ash Blossom, and then of course the Gamma package also. Yeah, Ash is just really good against most things, and like Gamma is just basically a free rip. Like, if you misc effect and then you're going to use a misc effect, they might think that you don't have a normal summon in your hand. So most of the time they'll Ash the misc effect engrave, and then you've basically just got a free rip. So yeah, like, I really like Gamma. It is something I side out quite a lot, because it's 4 cards, so it's pretty easy. If I'm going second normally, or if I'm going against a combo, I'll side this out, put the Biru in. But yeah, these are the ones that I play. Now off into the spells. We're playing 3 Lost World. This card is really good. It helps you kind of like, if you've got OV, stops you from getting gammed, because you go OV 1, Lost World's 2. So it really helps you in that circumstance, and obviously it gives your opponent a token, and then that just also just protects you and just keeps you Gucci, really. So yeah, 3 of those. I don't play Mystic Mind because I just don't feel like it's needed. So 2 double Evolutionary Pill. Basically, it is what it is. Like, I'm going to use this, banish a Dinosaur and a non-Dinosaur, and special summon UCT. And then, like, UCT is just an absolute beat stick. So 2 of those, because obviously also you need to search it. If you draw one, you need to search it from Animador Dinosaur. 3 Fossil Dig. I don't know how this card wasn't limited. This is crazy. It's a rotor. It's not once per turn. Search anything you want. Like, open 2 of these, and then your opponent doesn't have an Ash. Game. Like, it's just crazy. Obviously, we've got a lot of searches in there, so we do have one called By the Grave, because it just helps you, like, just protects your plays. You're just going to keep going, really. So yeah, one called By the Grave. Yeah. Then of course, my favourite card in the deck, Nadir Servant. Absolutely broken, this card. I love it. I think it's amazing. Yeah, like, what more can you say? Like, I love this card now. I just think it's great. Yeah, just send one to the deck, add one. It's just broken. Like, I love it. It's a great card. Then moving on, kind of more like, you can see the money. 2 talents. I'm kind of like odd about this card. Like, I understand this card is very good. It can either help you control by ripping a card, or if you really just need that one more piece, you can try and dig, draw 2. But quite a lot of the time, people, when I've got this in my hand, they don't have any hand traps. When I don't have it in my hand, they have every hand trap under the sun. So broken, but yeah, always 2, I think, in most decks. Yeah, and then moving on, 2 Pot of Prosperity. I would play 3 if I had 3, but this card is very expensive. Fortunately, I pulled one, and then I managed to snipe one real cheap. But yeah, I won't buy a 3rd one just yet. Yeah, this card is crazy, absolutely bonkers how good this card is. But yeah, it just helps you dig for your combo pieces. Like, if you just need that one thing, if you just need that misc, if you just need that Ovi, if you just need that baby in your hand, Nadir Servant, it can just search you for whatever you want. And it's just a lot better than Extravagance in this deck now. Okay guys, and then for the last 2 cards in the trap, we've got Dogmatika Punishment and Shadow Schism. So obviously Punishment just helps you control the game, and obviously fortunately I've got the OP 15 one now, so like, absolutely super happy with that. And then obviously Schism is just broken, and obviously it just helps you make your window if they do out. the rest of your board, or if they dark rule you or something like that, you can make Schism. And yeah, let's move on into the extra deck. So for our links, we're playing the 1 Link Karibo, 1 Secure Gardener, 1 Repidocus, 1 Smorg, and 1 Blackluster Soldier. Blackluster Soldier is in here because it's just the best link free, and it's just crazy how good this card is, but I rarely ever make it. You normally don't really need to. And obviously Smorg and Repidocus are vital for your statue lock. And then obviously Link Karibo making to Secure Gardener, so you've got a non, just in case your hand is quite bad. It's just standard in this deck. Then moving on into the XYZs. Play 2 Dolka, play 1 Lagia, 1 Tornado, and 1 Abyss Dweller. So I know Dolka is realistically the better version of Lagia, is better, but I've actually been making Lagia more because it just gives you more protection. So if you make Lagia, UCT, and the lock, UCT can deal with most monsters, and Lagia deals with the back row, because obviously dinosaurs are like notoriously known for not being very good to deal with back row. So Tornado Dragon is obviously if you're going second. Lagia, if you're going first, I would always make that unless you know what you're playing against, and then so Dolka would be better if you know you're playing against like a monster heavy deck. And then Abyss Dweller is just good against like random decks. Like I know Burning Abyss is actually starting to be a bit more of a thing now. So yeah, that's it for the XYZs. So obviously into the fusions, we've got 1 App Cologne, 1 Winder, 1 Antis, and 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is in here because there's actually been quite a bit of Eldillage at the moment, and so when they beef Eldillage up to the 35, I don't have anything to deal with it, so Blue Eyes does, and he just covers like a little bit more of the big beaters. Then you obviously got Antis, it's just your standard one that you're going to use. Then you obviously got Winder. Winder's is like your lock if you really need to, and then of course you've got App Cologne, which is again just send App Cologne, search your Schism, discard 1, and then you're free to play. Then obviously the last card, Cypher Lord Omega. So Omega is pretty crazy. So then we have Cypher Lord Omega. So obviously this is just basically from if someone ashes your Gamma when you've got ashes your Misk when you've got nothing on field, you're going to bring up this, rip a card, and you're just going to keep doing that to just control the game even more. Yeah, that's it for the extra deck, guys. Okay guys, so that's it for the deck profile. I appreciate you guys watching. If you watched the whole thing, I really appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. I really do appreciate it. Obviously I want to grow as much as I possibly can, and you guys help obviously doing that, and by watching the videos, subscribing and hitting the like button, you're supporting me and supporting the channel, and I'll always be grateful for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. It really does help controlling going first or going second and just OTKing your opponent. There was actually one game I was playing against Burning Abyss, and they made Gravity Controller, and then all I did was Gravity Controller, Dante and Beatrice, and all I did was just only attack the Gravity Controller with like Lagia, UCT, Rex, like Fleur and Ecclesia for game. Just kept attacking that, and yeah, I won. That's how I won. So yeah, really good, definitely more consistent. Add in the Nadir and the Dogmatika engine. But again, let me know what you guys think. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.